I'm Makayla Perkins with the latest from the Arizona Sports Desk, presented by MyGuide.com, Arizona's most trusted referral source.
Makayla Perkins is currently a senior at the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communications at Arizona State University. Growing up in Colorado, she always knew that she had a strong affection towards sports, thanks to her grandmother who loved watching football.
She loves football and she loves her Denver Broncos. Like, if the Broncos were on TV, she was doing nothing else but watching, and you could always tell she was watching a game because I would be on like the third floor of our house and she would be in her room on the first floor and she'd be screaming at the television and I could hear her from like 3 floors away. So I think just watching my grandmother and see how much she loves and has a passion for just football in general kind of put me in the mindset of, okay, like, sports are cool, like I could get involved with this.
Makayla is now the president of the ASU chapter of the Association for Women in Sports Media Club, otherwise known as AWESOME. This women's-only club works to promote and increase diversity in sports media through networking and mentorship programs. Through this program, Makayla has had numerous job opportunities, all thanks to both Cronkite and the AWESOME Club.
I had an internship right away. I was really lucky and I got matched with a mentor through the Cronkite mentorship program that provided me with an internship, and I just hit the ground running. So I've interned for the Diamondbacks, I work for the Mercury, I work for Channel 12, I work here at Arizona Sports. You know, I get to host Cronkite Sports Now for the Sports Bureau, so I've kind of had really great experience in all different departments, and that's all been through the Cronkite School.
Makayla has had her fair share of exciting stories.
I got to ride in a NASCAR stock car, and I got to interview a couple of like the student professional drivers that were at ISM Raceway, and it was the craziest experience of my life. I kind of thought I was gonna die for a second. I was like sitting in the passenger side of the car, and he takes off, and he went from like 0 to 80 in like 3 seconds, and my face was like plastered. I was like, oh my god, it was the most intense experience of my life, but it was so cool, and like, who else gets to say that they rode in a NASCAR stock car? So that was pretty sweet.
Being a sports journalist can be extremely rewarding, but it is also difficult work. Makayla has some lasting advice for any potential journalists.
I guess the best advice I'd be able to give female sports journalists is just be yourself and don't think about your gender when you are in the field, because if you're not worried about being the only female in a locker room or the only female in a press box, no one else is going to be either, because you don't want to be known as the best female sports journalist. You want to be known as the best sports journalist. So regardless of gender, be yourself, work hard, don't take no for an answer, and never give up on yourself.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place.